All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome into today's edition of In the Game. I am your host, Hustle, and as always, we'll be diving into the NFT gaming landscape as I'm super excited as a sports fan and a brand such as the NFL. You have to understand the NFL literally owns a day of the week, Sunday, here in America, basically, as far as television viewership goes. The NFL Players Association is officially licensed with STG Football, which is now available on the Epic Game Store. I'm going to show you some gameplay. I'm going to go over why this is so big, not only being on the Epic Game Store, but also the official IP and the licensing. We'll talk about the official power of these players, their NFT cards, and the ownership aspects behind them, and why I'm so stoked for this project. So without further ado, let's get in the game.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you ain't here to hustle, why is you here? But if you here to hustle, the moon is near. It's crypto Banter, not financial advice. If you don't listen, what's the cost, what's the price? This ain't a game, put you on game. I know you gon' play, but ain't a set. If you ain't here to hustle, why is you here? But if you here to hustle, the moon is near. It's crypto Banter, not financial advice. If you don't listen, what's the cost, what's the price? This ain't a game, put you on game. I know you gon' play, but ain't here to play. If you get lost, show you the way.
And let's jump right into it. Be sure to drop down and hit the like button if you are bullish on the future of NFT gaming, as well as STG Football official IP licensed products. I think these are the future, and we'll go over other projects that are doing the exact same thing in this video. Subscribe to the channel for daily shows here on Crypto Banter as well. Shout out to our sponsors quickly. Myria, one of the best and biggest Web3 gaming studios and platforms in the industry. Animoca Brands, the biggest Web3 gaming company in the world. Unix Gaming, one of the biggest NFT gaming infrastructures in the space. MEXC, the official exchange of crypto banters in the game. And Spintop, the official GameFi index of the In the Game show. You can hit the links down below in the description to get more info on all of our sponsors here on the show. And let's dive into it as STG Football is now available on Epic Games. Be one of the first to play our arcade-style multiplayer football game officially licensed by the NFL Players Association. So they have the name and likeness rights to players like Patrick Mahomes, like Aaron Donald, like Micah Parsons, like Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey. They can use these names and these likenesses and these IPs inside of the product. And I have to say, jumping into it, it feels like a combination of Madden NFL and NFL Blitz. It's like an arcade style game, but it also has the formatting and play style of a Madden. I really loved the experience, and I'll show you some gameplay here in this video. But first and foremost, on the Epic Game Store, which is phenomenal for adoption purposes. And if you look right here, you can actually see on Epic Games, it is a blockchain or NFT game. I find that to be very bullish too. I mean, Epic Games is fully embracing this industry. And I think that is checkbox number one, that they are willing to go out on a limb and put these NFT gaming projects on their platform. It speaks volumes for Epic. And with the investments they're making, they obviously over our Fortnite and other very quality games, they have such a wide reach. And being on the Epic Game Store is just one of many pros as far as STG Football, but also for the adoption of the industry. And as you're seeing here on the screen, players like Stephon Diggs, TJ Watt, Darius Slay, Micah Parsons, the list goes on. And you can actually own these characters with card packs as NFTs. And you might be wondering, like, am I early? What kind of packs do they have available now? Their marketplace isn't even live yet, guys. They only have 1,300 followers. Like, this is very early. This product just came out yesterday, free to play, and they haven't even released a single card pack. You can't really get those superstars yet. You start off with a generic team. Like, I started out with Mitchell Trubisky as my quarterback, and I'll kind of show you a tweet here that I put out yesterday as I was talking about how Web3 gaming and NFLPA officially licensed IP will be super powerful, launching on Epic Games, as I was roasting defenses with Mitchell Trubisky. And this gameplay for sports fans, I think is huge, because a lot of the sports games in the space that we've seen, whether it's like Sorare NBA or DraftKings Rainmakers, which is NFL licensed, for example, but it's not actually a video game. It's fantasy sports. It's more tied to real world performances. It's card games, those style. But this is an actual arcade football game, which you hop in and control every bit of the outcome, the play calling, the movements of the players. Like, this is one of the better sports products that has hit Web3 by far. And then if you want to look into a breakdown of the economy, you can look at this good thread by Andrew Sales. He goes into the contents of what is STG, the gameplay, the NFTs, and obviously the gameplay is super straightforward. NFL Blitz and Madden. You're playing a game of football. You're trying to win the football game, straightforward, right? It's NFL Players Association backed, so you can have these NFL NFTs, which are NFL superstars in digital form that can be purchased in packs. This is going to be huge. They're operating on their very own side chain, and they have previous success in sports gaming as they are licensed by the NFLPA. The NFLPA would have vetted the team very strongly to get them that licensing. They would not just give their license to any Web3 gaming product. So they had to get that stamp of approval. And as we're seeing here, we're right here. We're at the closed beta launch. There's going to be daily quests, collection score systems, so you can level up your current cards. Like I said, I started with players like Landon Collins, Mitchell Trubisky, Eric Ebron, Jamison Crowder, and a couple other players. But then you can start to get the in-game store for Superstar XP and soft currency. The Founders Sale has not even happened yet. The marketplace is not even live yet. You are so early on this product, and I'm super stoked to see the future of STG football play out. And let me actually go switch my screen really quick, as I want to show you some more gameplay from the product so you can, better see what I'm talking about when I mean NFL Blitz combined with Madden NFL. So let me share my screen, share this window here, and we'll get the gameplay up as we see, and we'll kind of just take a look. You play defense, you play offense. You fully control everything on the field. We saw these highlights earlier in my tweet, so we'll kind of fast forward. You choose which player you control. You choose everything inside the game. So I believe on this one, I'm Jordan Howard. I'm the running back. So it gives me what route I'm running. They pitch me the ball, and I believe I take this one about 70 yards down the field, get us in prime position to punch in the touchdown. But these are the types of games that I can truly get behind, right? The NFT cards as players, NFL superstars, players that I watch, I have on my fantasy football team. Like, it's so relatable and it's so powerful. Players like Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Donald, Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. These people have massive personal brands, and this is giving fans the ability to go in and purchase these cards and get kind of a stake in their favorite player's brand and value. Right? If a player keeps getting better and better, their card is going to go up in value. I mean, that is just simple as it gets, as you see Jordan Howard rushing for the touchdown on the left side. And I think it is that perfect combination of Madden, which is like real football. Madden NFL, they've been going for I don't know how many years at this point. One of the biggest revenue generating games out there for microtransactions as well, because of NFL Ultimate Team, which is a similar structure. It's NFL superstars as card packs. You open card packs and you get NFL superstars. It only makes sense to bring this model to the Web3 space. And I think this is a perfect first leg of an actual sports game. Like, forget the fantasy sports stuff. This is awesome. A gamer can come in here and actually compete, someone who knows football very well, or someone who just really wants a gamified sports experience, because we really don't have that in the space, which isn't fantasy or turn-based. So all in all, guys, I am so bullish on the fact that the NFL is getting involved on the actual gaming side beyond fantasy sports, because the likeness of these players and the brand pull that the NFL has, especially in America, but obviously they do London games. They do games in Mexico. They're doing a game. They did a game in Germany. Like, the NFL is worldwide. It is one of the biggest brands in sports in the entire world, and so are the players. And this is why I think this is something to definitely keep your eye on. And I wanted to put this on your radar because you're literally early on this project. There's only 1,000 followers on Twitter for STG Football. The game literally came out yesterday in early beta format. And then on top of all of that, The marketplace is not even live yet. You haven't even had the founders packs, which I'm sure the founders packs are going to be awesome. I'm sure that whenever you're able to go get the Patrick Mahomes and the Christian McCaffreys off the marketplace, the gameplay is just going to be so much fun when you're running around out there with Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson. I can't wait to get my hands on the full product, right? Whenever the marketplace is out, etc. Like, this is something I can get behind. And it's similar to, what Sorare's doing. And we'll talk about the licensing. I think licensing is so powerful because Sorare's done it successfully with soccer, fantasy soccer, and fantasy basketball, fantasy baseball. Like, they have these licenses, as you see here, with the best global football, NBA, and MLB players. Their most recent product is a fantasy NBA game where it's card packs. You can purchase players, upgrade your team. As you see, LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Justin Verlander. There's so many aspects, and very powerful when a user can get a tangible stake beyond normal fantasy sports, like purchasing a player and then seeing them potentially overperform, appreciate in value. You have a legitimate stake at that point in your favorite athlete's performance. I think it's phenomenal. And I'm super stoked to see sports leagues coming into the NFT space because for them, it's, I think, the easiest. All the games in the world have card packs, which turn into players, which are assets for you. But the difference is you don't own those assets in traditional games. These Web3 gaming and NFT gaming projects with these official sports licenses are taking that and reshaping the model. And this is why I think NFT gaming is the future. 100% is the future. People are paying money for these products anyway, but the ownership is missing. And I think Web3 will absolutely fill that gap in the future. And I think that IP from sports leagues is one of the most powerful drivers because of the viewership numbers across the world on these sports leagues between the NBA, soccer, European soccer, NFL. It really is limitless, the amount of potential that side of the industry has. And I see it as a huge fit in the future. And let's just talk quickly. Everyone is going to be talking about the FOMC meeting today. I'm sitting on the sidelines. My thesis has never changed with the short-term pumps. I think that these meetings are literally just traders events. So if you're trading the market, obviously more power to you. I'm looking for those long-term accumulations. I'm not really trying to swing trade a 10% here on leverage and get a big gain on a pump or a dump off of FOMC. My opinion, I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm going to let my thesis play out because none of these announcements have ever changed anything beyond a short-term pump or a dump. So I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm going to let my thesis play out. And I just think that we're not priced in yet still. And I think there is more pain to come, even if we have an up November. I don't think that is here to stay beyond the midterm elections. And last but not least, big shout out. We have Epic Games we talked about in this edition. Also, we see Immutable launching officially their GameStop NFT marketplace. And they got some quality products on there to start. I mean, we're looking at, Gods Unchained, Illuvium, Wagme Games, Congregate, Ember Sword, Guild of Guardians. There's so many quality projects already launching on GameStop's Immutable marketplace. So I think that, as far as adoption goes, we have a brand new NFL licensed game on Epic Games as of yesterday. Now, as of Halloween, we have the ImmutableX marketplace launching on GameStop. I mean, this is fantastic for adoption, guys. And if you're here at the forefront of crypto gaming, NFT gaming, metaverse, like a lot of things have passed by, right? In other sectors, the big coins, the top 25s, etc. Like, we're a niche within a niche. If you watch this show every day, if you're studying, you're putting in the knowledge, doing your own research, taking everything we're giving it to you, putting it down and really just, shaping up what you think about the future of the industry. You are early in the crypto gaming and NFT gaming landscape. We're 17 months in since Axie Infinity blew up. That's not enough time to build quality games. Let this play out. And I guarantee you in the future, we're going to see some of the biggest studios start launching NFT packs. We're going to start seeing adoption on NFT gaming in the traditional industry. We're already seeing the money flip in the industry. So be ready when the time comes and the industry flips on its head because of NFT gaming. Let's go ahead and close it out, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you're bullish on NFT gaming, STG Football, Sorare NBA, official IP, GameStop Marketplace, like the video, comment down below, as well as subscribe to the channel for daily shows here on Crypto Banter. I'll be back tomorrow with another show. As always, guys, play well, my friends.